All right, so now in our new videos that we haven't shot for about 3 or 4 or 5 months, we're going to do a 1930s, it's a probably, let's see, serial number, my guess is it's a 29. It could be a 30, but it's a 29 or a 30. So let's hear what it sounds like, and go from there. How about that? Okay. Now this is as I say, it's an early 30s or 29 TB-2, and this has got all the goods with it. This was bought from the original owner, and I actually have a appraisal, not an appraisal, but a description from Jim Mills himself, because he had the banjo and he's the guy that converted it. Okay. And the simplest thing is to read it, but as I read it, I'll show you the different parts. Okay, so we have, this is a case where this particular batch had a 2-piece armrest, so we'll do a close-up of that right here, and I'll turn it, see it's 2 pieces, and that is original to the banjo. Okay, this particular batch had them. Now, we didn't change the head because the banjo sounded so extraordinary. I didn't want to change it in any way. Now, the Style 2s featured many of the higher grade options that the Master Tone Styles 3 had that the lower grade Style 1s did not. Okay, so this is a burl walnut banjo, had 4 resonator lugs, and this particular one has a Huber vintage tone ring in it that's been in the banjo for a long time. This banjo was converted probably 12 years ago, plus or minus. It has a Frank Neat neck. It has the original keys, which I'm going to turn this over, get my tuner off of there. So you see the front of the neck, and then these are the original keys. So everything's all there. And then really nice resonator, it's burled walnut, original finish, nice, okay? And all the hardware is correct, okay? 3-ply hard rock maple shell, flanges in real good shape. It's pulled up a little. They're all pulled up just a little bit. It does have an original Presto, and we'll do a close-up of that just so you can see what an original one looks like. The copies say Presto, but this says patent applied for, okay? So, this banjo also includes the original tenor neck, and it includes the original hoop that was with it. So, it's one you want. It's totally there. It's been authenticated by Jim Mills. You have paperwork with it. Of course, we've looked at it, and this is the kind of banjo that you want if you're going into the pre-war for the first time, because you want something that sounds great, it's been put together properly, everything fits, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, you can call Andy at 404-372-5482, or you can call me if you want to, or you can go to our website, which is banjowarehouse.com. And if you're going to come visit, I would recommend, if you haven't had a pre-war or you have limited experience, plan on spending 4 or 5 hours, and let me know about 2 days in advance, because I'll spend time with you. I'll show you the differences between the different models, and I will actually show you how to play the banjo, because how you play it will determine the tone you get. For example, if you're doing a choke here, you can play it like that. In other words, depending on how hard you push down, how far you push it up, how hard you play it, where your hand is on the actual banjo head, it'll sound different. And so what a pre-war does, it reflects what you're doing more accurately than any other banjo. And so the more skilled you are, the more little tricks you know, the more sound you'll get out of it, and the more pleasure you'll have. Well, it's been great talking to you, and if you have any questions, give us a call.